Very welcome. While in, I served as a combat engineer platoon leader and company second in command in Germany and Iraq. In Iraq, my unit had the important but dangerous mission of finding and destroying roadside bombs. I led my platoon in removing 25 of these improvised explosive devices. Due to these experiences, I speak to you today with some knowledge of leadership under stressful conditions. Now, John McCain deserves the utmost respect for the life he has led. He served for many years in the Navy, followed by many more representing Arizona as a U.S. Senator. But Barack Obama has also led a life of service. His work as a community organizer is often not given the respect it deserves. All Geld Gardens was a dilapidated place in the 1980s when Obama worked there. The area looked like a war zone, near a landfill and a toxic lake. In my opinion, community organizing in a place like this can be as good of a leadership experience as military service overseas. Barack Obama would make a tremendous commander-in-chief. I'm not the only one who has come to this conclusion. Countless leaders from both parties have endorsed Barack Obama. General Colin Powell, Senator Jim Webb, former secretaries of the Army, Navy, and Air Force, and many others with military experience. Furthermore, the majority of Iraq veterans I know support Barack Obama. The common misconception is that most of the military supports John McCain. The reality is that many of us who have seen the effects of poor White House decisions up close looked at both teams very carefully and have decided that the leadership and vision of Barack Obama is what this country needs. While in Iraq, 4 soldiers in my company were killed. Their names are Staff Sergeant Omar Flores, Sergeant Alcala Floyd, Corporal Joseph Mix, and Corporal Troy Linden. When you hear people claim that we haven't been attacked since 9/11, they're wrong. A friend of mine who currently commands an Army engineer company in Fort Lewis had this to say: I've noticed that combat tends to erase any ideological tendencies. What military men and women value most in a leader is sound, pragmatic judgment. That is what we find in Mr. Obama. Good commanders can adjust their plan based on the changing conditions on the ground. They will make decisions with the best information on hand, and they reserve the right to choose a better course of action as the operating picture gets better. John McCain, like Mr. Bush, sees changing direction as a weakness. This is why I believe there's no place for ideology in combat, not when people's lives are on the line. In addition to all the other concerns this election season, I urge you to keep in mind that American soldiers continue to put their lives on the line every day. This is our chance to influence how our military is used. I hope everyone keeps this in mind when they vote for all their elected officials, as well as our next president. And if you do encounter anyone apathetic about voting out there, please remind them of this. To all of you helping out with this campaign, thank you very much for your work. You are helping to bring about the change this country needs. Vote Obama-Biden on Tuesday, and thank you very much.
Let's give Joe another round of applause for everything he's done for our country. Now I'd like to introduce one of my very best